So if you're involved with a small claims lawsuit, how can an investigation help your case? This is Dave at AFX Search, licensed private investigators. A small claims lawsuit is a great way for parties to be able to use the court system that's provided to them without having to spend the vast sums of money for attorneys or discovery or other types of expenses which may only really be relevant in a high value type case. You know, if a case is over $100,000 or $200,000, yeah, it might be worth using the traditional superior court system. But if you're having a dispute with maybe a landlord or tenant or a merchant and it's only over $500 or $1,000 or $1,500, there may be an advantage to use a small claim system where you don't have to have an attorney, you don't have to have all the expenses that go along with a regular court case. The downside is that you may not have as many resources at your fingertips. An attorney might be able to gather information for you or know how to argue a case. You're going to have to do that yourself. Having some facts on your side to support your case is a great way to have an advantage over the other side of the case. Remember, it's going to be you and another person. It's the old cliche, he said, she said, or he said, whatever the case might be. So the credibility of one person over another is often the deciding factor that judge or magistrate is going to use to decide who's right and who's wrong or who gets the benefit of that ruling. Having something to document your arguments or document your facts that's a third party, unrelated party, can be very helpful to sway the judge one way or another. Sometimes that comes from actual documents that you've retrieved that back up your case. Sometimes it comes from testimony of a third party. Just because it's a small claims case, you can bring third parties to testify. Now, if you bring your spouse or your brother to testify for facts, there may be some bias presumed by the court. If you have an unbiased third party, such as a licensed private investigator who's done some research, can bring documentation to support your case, that may be an advantage in your case. And usually it's a very reasonable amount of money. It's not, you know, thousands of dollars. Usually you can spend a couple $100, $200 or $300 to have some fact documented and testified to in your case, and that might be the difference between winning and losing. It's very unlikely that your counterparty in the case is going to have any kind of documentation. Most people are not versed enough in the court system to know what to bring and what not to bring. If you do have questions about running an investigation for a small claim civil matter, you can reach us at our website at afxsearch.com.